Welcome. My name is Kokima King, reporting to you from the Asheville Brewing Company, and today we are at the Welcome Home celebration for Patsy Keever. She is currently representative of the 115th District of the North Carolina General Assembly and the Democratic candidate for the North Carolina's 10th Congressional District. Patsy was hard at work in the North Carolina State Legislature and is being welcomed today by her supporters. Earlier, I had the opportunity to speak with some of her supporters.
I'm here with the unions of Western North Carolina. I'm Mark Case. I'm the Central Labor Council President. And all the unions in Western North Carolina have endorsed Patsy for her race.
So what issues do you feel are important right now?
Right now, working families and getting people back to work. And we've seen the work that Patsy's done in the North Carolina House, and we look forward to seeing that same kind of work in the U.S. House.
She's one fantastic person. You can believe anything she says, and anything you ask of her, she takes care of it immediately.
What issues do you feel are important at this time?
Getting Patsy elected, most important thing in our life at this time.
I've known Patsy Keever for a number of years. We've worked on boards and committees together in the community. She's all about health, and because I work in the education area and in health, I really am here to support her in those areas.
What issues do you feel are important that need to be addressed?
I always think the Affordable Care Act, what people don't understand, it's called the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, and it's a really important aspect of community to me. I think there are a lot of things that will help people, and I'm looking for an even further, a greater health care bill along the way, and I hope that she gets to Washington and helps us make that happen.
Patsy has shown that she is in favor of a lot of the issues that are important to me and to obviously a lot of Ashevilleans and people in the county. And so I just came down to, show my support. She's been at a lot of meetings. I helped sponsor a debate that she did in Black Mountain a year or so ago. And she's very accessible, and I like that. I like to be able to talk to my representatives, and Patsy's always open and she's always ready to give you an answer. She doesn't duck any questions, even if they may be difficult, she answers the questions for you. So that's the kind of person that I like to support. So that's why I'm here.
Number one, she's a big supporter of equal rights for all people. And so to me, that's a really important issue, because this country is so divided right now, and we need someone to help bring us back together. So on the local level, she's really doing that. And of course, we're big Obama supporters, so the natural tie there.
Yeah, and she's just big for diversity, the acceptance of everyone stance.
Why are you here today supporting Miss Patsy Keever?
I just think Patsy's great. She's listened, she's communicates, she's great. She supports many of the things that I support, and that's why I'm here to support her, because I really hope she'll win.
What are some of the issues that you feel need to be addressed?
Well, I think environmental issues are the most important issues of our day. Development around Asheville, which is pretty wonderful, and I guess all in Western North Carolina. I want to support President Obama, so I hope that we can get some more Democrats in Congress.
I always like Patsy. I like teachers, and Patsy's been a good teacher. She can explain her point of view very well. I think she speaks to my mind.
So what issues do you feel are important that need to be addressed?
Healthcare is one. Education is one. And the environment is one. I think she speaks for me for those.
Well, I've known Patsy for 20 plus years. I knew her when she was a teacher. Our kids were the same age, and they were both involved in the same sport. And Patsy's always been a great person. She's one that's real down to earth, and she's always been one to include everybody. And of course, as a teacher, that was something you needed to do. Of course, working together in Congress, which I think she would be a great mediator to get something done. That's probably one of the biggest issues, because nothing's happening. There's too much gridlock.
I think Patsy's the perfect person for Congress. Her stand on education, her background in education. I've known her since she was on the county commission, and her stand on environmental issues. And I think just her standing for issues that are really important to the whole country. I think that's why we really need to get her in Congress.
The main thing that I want to say right now is thank you for being here. It is wonderful to be back in Asheville, and I would love to give all of you a hand. So let's just have a great round of applause for being home. I am so happy to be out of Raleigh and to be back at home. But I thank you so much for sending me to Raleigh in the first place. It was a great experience, not always happy, very frustrating, but it helped me build a base to go on to Congress, and I learned a great deal that will help me when I represent you in Congress, and so I thank you so much for that. I have two things to say. One is thank you, and the other is I want you to know that I am working 100% right now. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will be out in the district in the other 6 counties as well as in Buncombe County. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will be on the phone asking people to give money. So I thank you all tonight because you are the energy, you are the financial support, you are the moral support that keeps this campaign going, and I thank you. And I want to point out, over there sitting by herself is Sandra Jordan from Gastonia, who has been... Sandra has been with us from the beginning. She is wonderful, and it just lets you know that we have supporters in Buncombe County, and we have them all the way to Gaston County, and we are thrilled to be part of the new 10th district. So let's work together as best we can. Let's raise the money, let's knock on the doors, let's make the phone calls, and let's kick Patrick McHenry's butt out of Washington. Thank you.